Oh, hey there. Didn't see you. My name is Matt Rodriguez, and I'm the production coordinator here at the CTVA LLC in Building 8. We're the people that make all those videos you see on Matador TV. You're probably wondering how I look so good, and I'm lit extremely well. Want to know how to do it? Check this out. And take your whiteboard, and now you have a key light. See right there on the side of his face? Anyone see past me? So, see how it's bouncing on his face like that? So now I've got some, that's so weird. So they got some definition on one side of his face. If I wanted to get fill light, I could put another board right there. So now it's going to bounce twice, limited in intensity. The other hard part is if you're in a really small space and you need a lot of light to spread out a lot, like say you can only use one unit to spread out the whole thing, what I like to do, take one of these lights, point it towards the ceiling, and it lights up the whole area nice and evenly from the top. So that you can use a little unit and bring in your key light. So now he's keyed on one side and he's filled on this side. Now the cool thing we have, that if you don't want to do that, is the softbox. So you can light a large amount of people with one unit. I suppose these ones are more like spotted in, which is, if you're going for that small area, it looks really good, but if you're doing like outside stuff, this is the way to go. Does anyone know what these are called?
Oh, barn doors.
Barn doors, because they resemble barn doors. The barn doors just slide right in just like that, and there's a clip at the top, you just pull up, and it goes right in. So now you can focus the light, block it off of areas and stuff. And then the other thing I want to explain to you guys are scrims. These are scrims right here. The packs will vary, but it should be 3 scrims. The green ones are a single, and they block off half a stop of light. Does anyone understand what I'm saying? Stops on a lens, it comes in f-stops. That's how we measure light, is either foot candles or f-stops. But in cinematography, we tend to talk f-stops more. An f-stop, if you look at your camera, it's going to say it's like an F, like your digital cameras. If you go to manual mode, it'll explain it's like f8, 2.8, different things, and that explains how much light is going into the lens. It also can express how much light is coming out of a unit. So if you use one of these, it's going to reduce by half a stop, which is a small amount, depending on how close to light you are. The red ones are called doubles, and they do a full stop. And the way you put these in is you just take this little hook up, like this, go up, and say your DP on a real set calls. Can you drop a double in the 650? Just take your double, and you put it in, double down, and you guys can see. I'll show you guys this real quick. So that's the regular. This is clean. That's a single. See the difference? It's a double. It's a triple.
You want to stand in?
So that's usually a single.
Oh,
That's a home. And this, if you have a double,
I just want to be famous.
if you have 2 doubles and a single, that's a home run. Call it a home run.
Get it.
So it just takes down light. That's what scrims do. They also have half scrims. Like it's a half double right here. So let's say, for example, they're hot. Let's say, for example, you're working with two different skin tones, and you want to light them with the same light. Obviously, the lighter skinned person is going to be way too bright. So what you do is just put this in, and now half of it's cut off, one stop, the other half won't be. All you can do if someone's closer to the light and you want to make it look more even. Also, be careful plugging too many lights into one circuit. Too many lights in a circuit, you'll blow a fuse. If you do it in the dorms, luckily though, all your guys' fuse boxes are near one of the bedrooms. So it's a breaker, you just flip it back on and move the lights around. Well, the way sandbag works, it's putting its weight on the light. So if it's touching the ground at all, that means that the light is actually not taking the weight of the sandbag. Does that make sense? So if you just take it, place it just like this, there you go, you got it. And you always want one of the, I didn't do this one right at all. One of the legs should always be pointing the direction that the light is going. The C-stand, right here, this is how they come when they're not in their working position. Whenever you grab a C-stand, this is going to save you guys a lot of pain and time. Don't put your hand in here. You know it's more comfortable? It's because when you hand it to somebody, they're going to grab this and pinch the shit out of your hand.
Oh.
You're stuck and it hurts.
It hurts a lot.
Sucks. So always grab it like this. I carry it on my shoulder usually, because when you go to wrap it, what you need to do. I'll teach you guys the fast way, and it looks awesome when you do it in a second. Oh, you're awesome because you did it the cool way. What you do is just loosen the knuckle right here and spin it clockwise. Point it down a little bit and spin it. Oh, this one's sticky.
I was going to say, PS, that only works if they're adhesive
awesome.
stands.
There it goes. There you go. Oh, see, it's done. And just set it up, and it's done.
Oh.
There we go.
But you have to know it's a good C-stand, because otherwise you look like an idiot.
You always want your knuckles on the right. Always on the right, because when you do that, say I put something on the end of this, and I tighten it, you pull down on it, say I put all my weight on it, and it won't let go. What it's actually doing is when you go put the knuckles on the right, it's tightening itself as the more weight gravity puts on it. If you do it the other way, on the left, and say I put something heavy like a light source on this, if I push down, it's going to loosen itself and let go. Over time, it does it slowly, which makes you look like an even more idiot because it happens like an hour later when they're in the middle of a shot. This is a C47.
That's important to know.
It's not a clothespin, it's a C47. This one's a flag, these are nets. Or it's also called a solid. And they come in different sizes. I don't remember the numbers. I think it's like a 24 by 18, I think, or something. Or I don't know. This is like the medium size. They go bigger, they go smaller. All you do is take this, find the smallest hole right there, drop it in. Oh, I made a mistake. Can you tell me what my mistake is real quick? Anyone know?
You didn't tighten it.
Mm-hmm. It's on the left. Knuckles on the right, always. You guys probably can guess already what this does. It blocks light completely. This is a double, this is a single. So all it does is just blocks a little bit of light.